Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weigh-in vlog. So I'm going to show you my food shopping haul from this week. I'll do that now. Frozen foods first. I've got a pack of these prawns. I'm going to do a curry with these today. I've got some frozen peas and a pack of these potato wedges. So I've got a pack of red onions because I'm going to make some onion bhajis in a minute. A thing of turkey steaks, some quinoa, this is like ready cooked quinoa, it's very lazy, mushrooms, a large white cabbage, a large pack of carrots, there's a plane going over, 3 tins of sweet corn, some greaseproof paper because I'm running out of that, a pack of the large plum tomatoes, packet of the cream sweet, the sugar-free sweets, they're like Werther's Original, bit like them, 2 kiwis, some chickpea flour because I'm nearly running out of that, some turkey breast steaks, they're for another dinner later on in the week, some wraps for Martin, some coriander, fresh coriander, a pack of the mini 72% dark chocolates, some lemon juice, bananas, 4 plums, a large courgette, 6 eggs, some apricots, some broccoli, cherry tomatoes, 3 nectarines, some brown rice, 2 red peppers and a bag of salad, which is like a mixed one with rocket. And I'm not sure what that is. Not sure, but anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's it for, oh, and some cumin. Yeah, nearly forgot that. And the whole lot came to, I think it was €64. I'm also doing a 100-day challenge, which is not strictly to do with weight loss, but it's to do with well-being. And I do find that these things definitely go hand in hand. And I just thought I'd mention it to you guys in case you want to join in or anything. I'm in a Facebook group with a friend of mine called Melanie. I know her from here actually. We met at a yoga class many years ago and she has taught me yoga as well. And her group on Facebook is called Melanie's Wellness Warriors, and it's as it sounds. It's to do with wellness, fashion, skincare, food, feeling good, all that kind of thing. It's a really lovely group of women actually from all over the world, very supportive, a bit like the Slim Wing group, although that's just to do with slimming, but it's a really nice group. Melanie likes to come up with challenges, and the latest one is a 100-day challenge, and it's not necessarily about completing it perfectly. It's about looking for patterns sort of in your behaviour where, you know what it's like, where you want to do something. So take one of my things, for example, is my yoga breathing practice. I want to do it. I know it's good for me. I know it gives me energy, but I don't do it consistently. And doing this 100-day challenge, that is one of my 5 things, by the way, is to do 10 minutes of yoga breathing in the afternoon because it does give me energy and it stops me snacking. But it's looking for sort of patterns as to perhaps why you don't do things. It's not about being perfect, as always. It's about consistency and realising perhaps why you're not doing something. So anyway, my 5 things are, a lot of mine are to do with the late afternoon and evening because that's when I'm at my worst, shall we say, in terms of low energy, wanting to eat, wanting to snack, and not being very productive, which is all fine. So my first thing is to, as I just said, to do the yoga breathing, and I've been doing this 4 days now, and I have to say it's made a massive difference already. So I come out here, I light my incense, I plug myself into a guided breath work thing on YouTube, and I do my breathing, and it definitely gives me more energy. And actually yesterday I ended up doing about 20 minutes because I was enjoying it so much. My second thing is to do a page in my journal every day, because again, it's something that I really like doing, but I don't do it all the time. I don't make time for it for some reason. So that's another one of my things that I want to do. And my journal writing is sometimes in English, sometimes in Spanish. So again, I've been really enjoying that the past few days. Cars keep going by. My third thing is to, at 5 o'clock, to try and go swimming. If I can't go swimming, or if I've already been swimming, to go for a little walk. Again, it's, for me, it's all about that kind of danger time where my energy levels dropped a bit. And that, for me, that means that I reach for food. So if I can do it something else, exercise, which again, I do the breathing first, then I either go swimming or go for a walk. My fourth thing is to not look at my phone after 7 p.m. because I was finding that I was just mindlessly scrolling, and I don't need to do that. I do enough of it during the day. After 7 p.m. I don't need to look at my phone. I'm not one for chatting on the phone in the evenings. Obviously, if it was an emergency, then with my family or something, I would answer the phone. But other than that, I'm more of a daytime kind of a chatty person. So that's, going to help my sleep. I was just finding that I was sitting there watching TV with one eye and scrolling on the phone with the other. And then my fifth thing is to make sure that with my dinner I'm having a third or even half of my plate full of vegetables. So they're my 5 things, and they're going really well. So this week for meals, it's been a bit of a mixed week actually. We've eaten out quite a bit this week. We've had a couple of breakfasts out, which was tomatoes on toast. Nothing dreadful. We also went out and I had 2 beers and a Chinese. That was on Wednesday, which I really enjoyed. We haven't been out in the evening for absolutely ages. It wasn't the healthiest of meals, to be fair, and I did eat quite a lot, and I can't remember the last time I had a drink. I think it's when we were in El Catillo, so I haven't had a beer for a long time. But again, I really enjoyed it. We went to the Peroloco, had a nice chat with lovely Sophie, whose bar it is. And yeah, so that was all good. And then yesterday we went out for breakfast. So I had quite a big breakfast at Benny's, which again was divine. Didn't have any lunch at all. Didn't have anything then until dinner. The rest of the time I've made a real effort to be really healthy as possible. So hopefully you're seeing the pictures coming up of the other stuff that I've been eating. And the other thing that I've changed a bit this week, and again this is from chatting to Melanie, she was sort of saying to me that maybe you're no energy and nibbly in the afternoon because you're not having enough at lunchtime, not having enough protein and vegetables and salad. She looked at a couple of my plates in my pictures that I sent her, and she said she would have like 4 times as much salad, more veg, more protein. So I have been adding protein into my lunches, and I have been adding a lot more veg and a lot more salad. I'm using a much bigger plate, and actually it's working. The last 3 afternoons I've not nibbled at all. Well, yesterday was a bit different because I had a big breakfast, but the 3 before that, when I've had the bigger lunch, I wasn't nibbling at all, which is great. So I'm going to continue to do that. And I've also found that I've then had a slightly smaller dinner, which again is really good. So bearing all that in mind, and the fact that I've got my period, I was really happy when I stepped on the scales earlier, and I've stayed the same. So I'm still 14 stone, 6 pounds down. I'm really happy with that. You know, I know at this sort of weight, it doesn't come off necessarily every week. And yeah, like I say, with what's happened, not what's happened, I went out and stuffed myself with Chinese. I think that's quite good. I'm quite pleased with that. I hope you are all well, and as ever, let me know how you're getting on in the comments below, and I will see you in the next vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.